So I know it's been a while since I posted. Just had some crazy stuff go down in my personal life, but I'm back, and we're gonna take a look today at two kind of boutique fragrances that I've been trying out, and I'm just gonna give you guys my honest opinion on these two fragrances. I know that a lot of people receive stuff for free in the mail, and that's definitely not me. So I can just give it to you guys straight up. So. These were on my radar for a while, and I'm always looking out for stuff that's kind of like offbeat, a little bit different. So the first one that I picked up is Untamed Shaped by the Wild. So I came across this on my quest for kind of a signature outdoorsy scent. It definitely has kind of like that DNA in the brand. The brand Untamed, I think, is based out of British Columbia. Very cool. She like posts all the time on Instagram. Has like a great lineup of these scents, and this was one that appeared to be more challenging on first glance. Some interesting notes for sure. It's got a lot of wood. It's got pine and fir. I believe it has frankincense in the opening. And I believe also it has iris. And tonka bean as well. Let's see. Smoke. It has vanilla. And it's basically a very woody, kind of like rounded scent. It was a lot more sweet than I was anticipating. I was expecting the fir, and perhaps like more of the smoke to come through, but it's just very rounded. It almost has kind of like a tonka bean type of smoothness to it. I'll give this a spray and just put my nose on it here. Oh shit. So I get a lot of the earthiness with a lot of the sweetness in the opening. And then you start to get a bit more of those green notes like the fir and the pine. Yeah, it's a very interesting fragrance, I think. What I did wrong with this fragrance too was I oversprayed it like very badly, and it was kind of suffocating to me. I do love this smell, but I think that with this one specifically, you want to go less rather than more. It has great longevity, I'll say that. I want to say it's like probably over 6 hours for me. And it was projecting quite a bit. I don't know if I sprayed it on my clothes as well, but it was a strong smell. And it definitely gives you that kind of outdoorsy camper type of vibe. Yeah, it's almost like sweet, kind of freshly cut wood with maybe like a pine forest in the background. The smoke is very subdued, I would say. It has like definitely kind of like a vanilla sweetness that is prominent throughout for me. But then it has like a lot of this kind of earthiness in the background, which is really nice. So definitely not the most straightforward fragrance I've ever smelled, but I can kind of appreciate it for that. I think you give this like 2 sprays and it'll smell very unique, and I think you'll enjoy it. So check it out, guys. Really cool to support these boutiques. I love what these guys are doing. So then this next one, you guys have probably actually heard of. This is getting like a little bit of hype online, but I straight up saw this bottle and I was intrigued. And so, I believe you say this, Lorenzo Pazzaglia Von Pie Rhum. So very cool bottle, for sure. Lorenzo. So This fragrance, is definitely a winter fragrance for sure. Um, it has like all different kinds of vanilla, all throughout the smell, opening, mid, and dry down. It has a ton of patchouli too, which you will certainly get when you spray it. I believe it also has rum and tonka bean as well. I would say that this is like a pretty linear scent. A lot of people were describing this as kind of like a gothic scent, right? It's like you put patchouli in anything and it makes it kind of darker, right? Or it gives it like a gothic kind of vibe. I guess you could say that. I think for me, I didn't know what to expect when I got this, and it is strong. Like, it is absolutely nuclear. So we're just going to spray this, and I'll put my nose on it one more time. Just get a little bit there. Woo! Wow, yeah, so it's like, it's almost like sharp. I don't know like how to describe that, but it's like if you were to smell something like green Irish tweed, right? Like a really green type of scent and how you get a sharpness. It's like the vanilla is so sweet and the patchouli is kind of just so overpowering. And so I expected myself to really like this because I love patchouli. I love Carlisle by Parfums de Marly. I love Xerjoff, Tony Iommi, Monkey Special. And I love a lot of stuff that has patchouli in it. Patchouli is one of my favorite notes, but I remember I wore this the other day out to dinner with some people, and I don't think I oversprayed. I maybe used like 4 sprays, which might have been too much. Well, it absolutely was too much. It was crazy. Like my whole car smelled like this stuff even the next day. And when I got there, I was like literally self-conscious of how much this was projecting. I mean, it is absolutely nuclear level projection, longevity. And you guys should still try it out. I think that this brand is very interesting. I received a discovery set of Lorenzo Pazzaglia when I got this, and I actually really like the smell Deep Sea or Black Sea. So I'll try to do a video on that because their discovery set was really interesting. This one specifically, I think if I'm being totally honest, it's just too like cloying for me. I hate to say that, but like I almost got sick of smelling this on myself, and it's just so powerful. So I would say in the winter you could probably get away with like 1 or 2 sprays of this, and maybe that was my issue. I'm gonna try it again, but very interesting scent profile. Maybe it'll grow on me. I'm not gonna give up on it just yet, but upon first spray I was almost like suffocating myself, and I felt like kind of self-conscious about other people around me at this Mexican restaurant. So I'm just putting that out there. It was an interesting scent. I'm excited to keep trying it out, give it another chance, but just wanted to put that on your guys' radar right there. Vampire Rhum. And I think my goal is to definitely post more frequently and just attempt to like find some boutiques that you guys haven't heard of and try to find the hidden gems out there. And I'll continue to like accumulate these niche bottles and yeah, just like keep exploring. I don't want to do stuff that everybody else is doing. I want to try to find stuff that's unique as best I can. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.